What's good, y'all? Welcome to my review for my first impression, I guess I should say, for the first episode of the Purge TV series. Like as I said, my first Purge movie review, I said I was going to talk about the TV series, and so here I am. But guys, I'll tell you this much, don't expect a full, season 1 or series review for this, because I don't think I will. I think I'll just do the first impression and I'll be done, but definitely follow me on my socials, because I'll probably talk about the Purge TV series on there. But yeah, so overall, I thought this episode was good, but nothing phenomenal, nothing fantastic, nothing that oh wow. Granted, this is only the first episode. This first episode was pretty much if you took, I guess, the first 10 or 20 minutes of a Purge movie. I don't know if it's 20 minutes, but 10, 15 minutes of a Purge when people setting up for the Purge. They're talking oh yeah, it's the Purge, oh you shouldn't be out, it's Purge night, the usual thing. And then around the episode, of course, the Purge finally begins, and we see little bits and pieces of actually the Purge. But I think after this next week's episode and all the future, that's when we'll see her pick up, and of course get to the Purge that we all love so much. So so let's talk about. So the cast includes Gabrielle Charvera, Amanda Warren, Lillian Simmons, Lee Terges, William Baldwin, and many more. And so the plot of the Purge TV series, it focuses on multiple characters as they, of course, what they're doing on this Purge. I don't know where this really fits in the timeline of the Purge movies. It doesn't really say, and there's none of these icons that are okay, this takes place, okay, this is during election year. Well, it's definitely before election, because they say, political, political officials grade 10 or higher, or of course are immune to the Purge. So this is definitely before election year. So if I had to guess, I don't know, maybe somewhere between between the Purge and Anarchy, if I had to guess. The show doesn't really specify where exactly takes place in the Purge timeline. But okay, let me get the bad out of the way. For the bad so far, it's definitely the characters. Now the performances are overall pretty good all around. But so far, now granted, this is only the first episode, so of course they're not gonna be have much character development in the first episode. But so far, none of the characters really I like or really buy. They're all kind of meh. Granted, like I said, this is only the first episode, so of course they'll get character development and probably characterization throughout the series, and we're of course still get a little bit more attached. But so far, nobody's really gravitating for me. Hell, I don't even remember any of their names. I don't think any shows even mention half of their names at all. But yeah, so the characters. Let me talk about each one of the characters we've seen in this first episode. We got this black woman. She's pretty much working at this I think it's some firm or this corporation. She's trying to close this deal with Japan on Persian with a bunch of other of her co-workers. So that's gonna be interesting. Her mom's also in the hospital, and we see her I don't know, having cutting a deal with this. I don't know if it's a drug dealer or it's definitely some shady person around. We see at the end of the episode. We also got this dude. He's looking for his sister Penelope, I believe her name is. Which I actually kind of like this part. I do like how they kind of the show does, kind of a little bit adds to the Purge mythos, where they actually show off this I guess cult, you can say, because I don't really know what to call it, but a cult. This cult of people that go out on Purge night, not to purge, but to be purged upon, to sacrifice themselves to these sinners, of course, to let them release their anger and hatred and all that they all had bottled up inside. So yeah, they're pretty much all just suicidal maniacs. And of course I do like it as a lot where the bus and their dresses and the lights in the bus are all in the same shade as blue as the flower that is support Purge. I forgot what the flower was called, but it's that same shade of blue. So I did like that. So that was nice little quick. I like they added. As far for any other flaws, there are some sex scenes that are just randomly thrown in here as flashbacks. Granted, this is only the first episode with the other two characters that we get introduced to. This man and woman, I don't know if they're married or dating, but they're pretty much just trying to close this deal. They work, I don't know what they run some company, and they're trying to close this deal, this NFFA party that they were invited to, judging from the trailers we've gotten and the weeks leading up to this, and a little bit from the next episode, and a little bit from the preview we got for next week, and I guess future episodes that we showed off at the end credits. She's definitely going to go down at that party, so I'm definitely going to be looking forward to that, because I'm definitely curious about what goes on at the party. And that's probably where we're going to see a little bit more of the political aspect of the Purge movies that we all know and love. probably shows colors there. Because so from this first episode, it doesn't really go into any of the politics that we, of course, know to expect from the Purges. I'm actually legit kind of curious if they're even gonna touch the political aspect, or this is just gonna be like, Purge slasher movie. I feel like this is gonna be a lot more like the first movie, where it's like it doesn't really touch much on the political aspect of the Purge, but more on like let's just do violence. Let's get more into like the slasher horror aspect of the Purge. But then again, I could be wrong. Throughout the series, we could see a little bit more of that political aspect that we know and love from the Purge movies, which I hope to see, because that's the one thing I've always loved with the Purge movies. It's definitely the political aspect. And yeah, we also got this. I don't think I mentioned it before, but we also got this other guy who's looking for his sister. Or yeah, I mentioned the whole thing with the cult. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all the character got introduced. The black woman that's working at this company, trying to close this deal in Japan. That couple that's trying to close this deal at this NFFA party. The dude looking for his sister. Yeah, that's everyone. That's all the characters that we got. I swear I feel like I'm missing somebody. I don't know, but yeah, like I said, none of the characters really intrigue me. None of the characters I'm like, oh, I kind of like these guys. Like, oh, I'm curious about these guys. They're all kind of like meh, but then again, like I said, this is the first episode, so they could, of course, grow as the series progressed. For pros, well, the music was overall really good. The performances were pretty good as well. Like I said, I did like the little thing where they added with this whole cult aspect of these people that sacrifice themselves for the Purge. I do like that. Those still a little bit. I like the add to the Purge mythos. And the music and everything, the music is overall pretty good. Now, of course, since this is the Purge, and we do see the Purge, they're actually kind of tame with the violence. Now, granted, this is television, and this isn't a movie, so there's probably a little bit of extra censors, and they probably won't be as gory as we've seen it come to expect from, because, we see this one guy, he's part of the whole cold little thing, and he sacrifices himself at the end of the episode to to these sinners, purgers, whatever you want to call them. And they come at him with axes, and we don't even see them really hitting him with the axe. We don't see blood everywhere. We just see the silhouettes from the bus of the shadow of their shadows. Of course, hitting them with the axes, and just the faces of everyone being like, ah, yes, he is sacrificing himself for all. And of course, Penelope, who she's kind of real, like, oh shit, what have I got myself into? Oh fuck. So yeah, I'm definitely curious on how this series is definitely going to continue. I'm definitely gonna keep watching it, because like I said, I'm a huge fan of the Purge movies. They're definitely one of my favorite horror franchise. I do mostly for this one, like the whole gore, slasher, because you guys know I'm a massive gore guy. I love my blood and gore. I love my slash movies, and of course the political aspect. I always love what they have to say. The series doesn't. I don't know if the series is gonna touch upon that, but you never know. And yeah, that's all I gotta say for my first impression of the Purge series. Like I said, if you guys want to see what I think of future episodes, maybe my series thoughts on the series as a whole, definitely follow me on my socials. I'll definitely be talking about it there, if I remember to. Yeah. So overall, I guess first episode a 7 out of 10. Overall, like I said, I did enjoy it, but this isn't this isn't gonna be like, oh shit, yeah, I'm definitely hyped for the series. It's more like, okay, it's first episode. Let's see where it goes. Because I definitely can tell it's gonna pick up in the future episodes. Because the Purge is actually beginning, so that's when shit's gonna hit the fan. So yeah, so hope y'all. So tell me what you guys thought of this series this first episode down in the comment section below. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram if you feel like it. Links are rocks below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.
She's too bad.